Good morning. I know it's been a minute since we have videos here. I actually wanted to take a little break from doing YouTube and just try to keep everything on track. It's a new year, it's a new beginning for a lot of things and a continuation for others. I wanted to share here today. We will go only with the planner stuff, okay? Then I will do other videos with other stuff, but I wanted to show what happened on 2025. We will just do it really quick. I don't want to go too much into the planner because you saw a lot of this happening during the year, but I actually began in 2025 and it was the 10, as you can see, and I began to find myself how I wanted to go on this year. And December was fun to make and kind of organize myself how it goes. So then it began 2025 with January, and I already knew what I was going to do. At the beginning, I was jumping from one day to another. It was not every day, as you can see. I have good memories. I like that. I keep it the best memories, and also the sad ones that I would want. This was something that I began to do, like trying to do challenge when I was reading and stuff, and I totally lost. And then I have the birthdays here and marking my vacation for February, and when I wanted to do the cleaning, and it was when I decided to keep working on my other planner, the monthly or house managed planner. So this came to my mind to do it in this way. And here is the beginning of week one, we will say, and because I didn't do any more of these, and I just organized everything that I have to do in my little other planner. And here you have Thursday. This was for the celebration of Valentine's. As you maybe notice, we don't celebrate on that days, like holidays. We kind of move some of our dates. We like to go when no everybody is there. Oh man, I will miss my So Helly Jane. This was the last year of So Helly Jane, and no more fabrics. And then what do we have here? Some of the things that I got from the box meals that we had, or the easy cake that I tried to do. Here we have more of the also church day I was recording, and here when we went to the vet to get the bad news about Frosty, what he had. This was another test of all that I got in my Archer and Olive, that I will mention that I canceled that subscription. It was fun, but a lot of these things, look at this, I will never, maybe I will use one time. The washi tapes are cute, and some of them, like this one, I'm like bugs. I don't think I will use too much that one. Here I have a lot of, like, when I got an increase on my salary that I wanted to keep. Oh, St. Patrick's Day. This was fun too, just with all that happened. Then the next day, this was when they went to rescue the astronauts. This was another So Helly Jane box. It was an okay box. Here we have Sunday, and I jump from this Sunday to this Sunday. As you can see, it's not like consistent every day doing this, but I just did when I wanted to and feeling to share. Here is Frosty and Heidi. This was the last day that we have Frosty. Yeah, this, like I say, this has sad and happy memories, and I wanted to keep. And well, I will want to look that, and I'm sure that I will watch the videos and everything to remember in some point. Then Easter, and this was cartoonish things that they have in Easter. Oh, Pope Francis, the day that Pope Francis died. What else we have? Oh, this is V-Day celebration. And this was in UK, and this was just in the world. Then we have another Soheli Jane, what I got in the box. It was a really good box, that one. I like that. I see the picture now and I remember. And look how it goes from the 16, 18, 23, 24. So, and here is when they nominate Bob Leo. That was nice too. Mother's Day the next day, no, 2 days later. And it looks like I was having a lot of heat in the city. We went to have Chinese food. Then in this month I decided to change about my weight, going down the same. I always track something different. Big barbecue that we were doing Sunday, we made bread. Then we have here Friday, Saturday. Oh, I was working on the garden. And Sunday 8, as you can see, it's like really I wrote when I feel like writing, and I am happy with this. I was having a lot of fun. Another box. This was, I think this was a good one. I am not remembering everything, but I think this was one of the good ones. Then we have mass. And look at here, it's so many days in one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in one view. And I know that for a lot of people, maybe it's not fun, but I really enjoyed to do it, whatever it was. This was when I went to the zoo. I have so much fun. It was my first time at the zoo. And we have tea party also at the zoo, and so I recorded that. It's really fun. Here more gardening that I'm doing. Mass again. Look at this. Sunday, and then I jump all the way again to Sunday. That's, oh no, I didn't. So here I have July, Happy Independence Day. I actually put this before this because I wanted to use all the page for that. And this time I didn't track my weight, I tracked the weather. And then we have Sunday. I think I was sick and I was trying to get better. Yeah. Here we have again Sunday. I'm not jumping, just my decoration for summer. We went to the Kahaya days. It was a lot of fun. I know I'm going fast and knowing a lot of details because, like I mentioned before, we already watched a lot of these in detail before and with videos and everything. I like that here I did like to do and what it was going and by time. I love to do that some from time to time, and you will see what I did in the future. Here I did also with the time, trying to organize myself. Here Sunday, and then again I went to track the weather. I kind of like it was very simple there. Here I was doing pickling. I was enjoying all this canning and stuff. And another that I have a lot of days together. Here we have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday again, different kind of days. And oh, I got my thermo, this thermo. Oh my gosh, I love it. Elections in Bolivia. And then it was also in Argentina. It was so fun to be watching all those kind of things. Oh, this one, I organized like gardening, the game that I'm playing, what to do, and what I was watching. I like that. And then here, the same, trying to do by sections. And I don't know, I kind of love to have sometimes two areas, sometimes only one area. Here it was the tomatoes. The first time that I did pickled tomatoes, and they came really good, and I want to do it again. Oh, here, struggling, you know, to lose weight, talking about that, the weather, how I get swelling when the weather is hot too. Here a little more, birthday of one of my friends. Then when we hear San Monica, coffee, all that it was happening, I also some of the task, the game, what happened at home, St. Augustine, I made jam, more gaming, and things that we were doing in the garage. I organize also here some of stuff, like you can see, I go from one thing to another, but it's how I feel that I want to do it. My cleaning, plums and tomatoes that I was getting, cooking, and then the blessing of the backpack. I love when they do that. This was August, yeah, and then I have what I finished. Here we have September. Again, I continue with the weather. I really don't know why, because I actually put a lot of the weather in the top. I like that, but I think I will stop putting what is the temperature. Just put if it's rain, sunny, because it changed so much. Sometimes you put in the morning that will be in one thing and then it change. I received the test for the Cocoa Daisy that I was trying to make my mind which one I wanted. This was a dinner that we have, that we call like Taco Tuesday. It was Wednesday. Moonlight, we were watching, I was sitting looking the moon in my garden. I was watching Netflix Wednesday, the new one. This was a celebration of Saint Therese of Calcutta, or Calcutta, I don't know how you say it. And then we went out with my husband. Here more of what is going on at home, and I mark my period. I'm like in the premenopause, and sometimes it comes very strong for days, other times disappear for months. Work, how it was frustrating that day. Here Monday, Nativity, Virgin Mary, church day also. Here what do we have? Cozy days. I have a doctor appointment. Oh no, that was for my husband, that we were worried he was not feeling good, and everything was okay, thanks God. Movie that I was watching, groceries, another movie night. I think I have these 2 days off. More of the gaming, mail, relaxing, and again I'm like, I divided my pages in 2. I like how it looks, and then I pre-mark all my planner for the end of the year, because I wanted to make sure that I will be able to have everything in one. It can look a little busy, but I like it. So I have days that were like complete like this, and I have days that it were half. What my plan was like, actually, this was when I took the little vacation to go and get my puppy, and I was planning to put all what happened in that. So this was another happy memories that I wanna keep with me. All that traveling and everything, it was a good memory. This is fun if you do like travel journal. Also, I love it that way. And as you see, I began to divide a lot of the pages. That is when my tire just kaput. My little niece's birthday, her 18. Yes, 18. And then, so Wednesday and Thursday that are my usually days off, I try to keep long in this planner so I can put more information. I guess I have space for Friday, and then I go, it's Thursday and Friday my days off, but I do Wednesday too, because it's like the continuation. And then I have the shorter days will be Monday, Tuesday, Saturday and Sunday. Here again, the weather for October, and it goes Wednesday, Thursday. This was I have to go to church on this day because it was All Souls, and then I watched Beetlejuice, and then Friday long, and then he just got everything. Oh, and this is when I thought that I have to. They didn't call me for the social, but I was wrong because it's the second Thursday of the month. Here we have again. I think I got my Cocoa Daisy here. Yes, I got my Cocoa Daisy in this, and I was so happy. Our Lady of the Rosary, and then I called my mom. I am sure I stood until very late. And yes, things that I did on my 2 days off. And I am been using more in that way. Like, I don't know if you see the difference from going from not having titles and everything to having titles. I am enjoying to have these little titles there more than without anything. Some of those I began to do it, but not all the time. But now it's like, oh, I have fun doing this. On this, I took the division here and I put what I'm doing or what I need to do. On this, I just put everything together. So I have days like this that I didn't have a lot to say, and I just cover with a little sticker or washi tape. It doesn't mean that you have to fill every little part of the white area, you know. So more here. Friday. Oh, my dog making so many holes, removing decoration, and things that were happening at home that I wanted to record. I finished one of the shawls. Here a catch up of what was going on. Here the same. I keep talking spooky vibes. I'm sure I was watching some spooky movies. Here is my little monster, the first visit to the vet. And I have here the surgery of my cousin. Then here all relaxing, doing crochet, coffee, soup, dinner, and going that way. Dentist appointment for my husband. He had to have a surgery actually, and I have to go and pick up him from the dentist. Here just relaxing, and it's time for take care of all the leaves. As you can see here, it was like, okay, I have things to say but not a lot, and I use a sticker to cover there. And then Halloween here. What I did, why I say that it was All Saints, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so this is Halloween. And November, I didn't mark anything. And then we have removing decor, daylight saving, I went to church, fall, beginning of fall, and oh, I was doing the decoration. This was my little monster getting all dirty. Oh, I was watching the news about war, Ireland, everything was about the news. I wanted to keep those in my planner too. There, my little angel, another day that he got very dirty, and then after a shower he was doing that. Oh, I finished my sweater and I had it in blocking. New projects, Veterans Day. There is my little monster with green legs. And another unboxing. This was another beautiful box from Cocoa Daisy. My social, it was a lot of fun. I love it, and I was able to go. Then the game home. And as you can see, I didn't have the division in these three, but yes in this, because what I have to keep with me, it was no to be divided. So I honestly, in this one, I made my own way, and I enjoyed. I am how to say, yes, I get inspiration from other ladies, and but at the same time I like to do my own way. And this was Thanksgiving. a picture of the turkey that we have, and I talk all that happened in Thanksgiving. Then it was my husband's birthday that we didn't really celebrate this day because we wanted to do it separate of that day since it's like Black Friday, and we did. And here is first day of Advent that began on Sunday the 30th. So I began to mark each day with a big number and what is the meaning of each this. I'm sure that you watched that video, and it's always a different day. For Monday the 1st was actually the second day of Advent, and in that way I think I will be doing in this same way in the future because I really love how it looks and how it inspired me to keep going with my Advent. And as you can see, every day here it was like I put of the crafting that I was doing that I didn't finish. I think that crafting is really fun, but it's more for kids, and I think I will give the extra one to my friend for her grandkids. Here when we have all the flood, the weather for December has been a mess, and thanks God everything is getting better, and I keep praying for the people that lost so much on these days, you know. This was my birthday. My husband cooked a lot for me from all this. Don't worry, I didn't eat that. I got a panettone that I cooked later. Then we have all these. I got mail. And I keep just recording all that. In that way. I really love this. I think honestly, the next year I'm doing exactly the same way. And the last day, the 25th day of Advent, was on the 24th. And here is the Thursday, what I did. It was Christmas, what we were watching. I wanted to keep that memories the same for the 26th, 25th and 26th. And we were expecting big snow days, and didn't happen. This was very simple. As you can see, I didn't, and that is when you can use, like, let me show you. We have this. You don't have anything else to put there. Just put a nice washi. That I didn't do it in this one, and it's a cute washi. So there it is, and that covers, and it looks good. Then this was almost the end of the month. I was planning and doing my planner, what I was doing with my blanket, what was happening. And let me put this here. And this is the 31st. I decided to mark the 31st kind of by hours and what we were doing on those hours, because I wanted to keep that memories there. And that is my 2025 planner. I think it's fun, and I think I spent a lot of time showing this, so I will show you my new planner in the next video, because I already see 20 something minutes on this one. So I just wanted to share this. I know that it's not what everybody likes to see, or what some people like to see, but a lot of times I share my planner, and I wanted to finish the planner part and showed you how it went. So I will say this is so fun for me. I enjoy to do planning. I enjoy to record, like I do also with the videos. I enjoy to keep these memories. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in my next video very soon.